Delia Flores works in a man's world. Conversations with truck drivers, organizing convoys, border traffic and dusty roads are all in a day's work for her. Then there's the never-ending pressure of delivering on time. Delia Flores heads a logistics company. Her drivers transport food and animal feed in the border region between Argentina, Brazil and Paraguay. When she first started her company at the age of 30, her business partners often didn't take her seriously.
It wasn't easy. One time I went to give a presentation in Buenos Aires. I had a letter of recommendation, but when I arrived, the director's secretary wouldn't let me through. She said, "Oh no, the boss doesn't have any time right now. He has an important meeting." I had to learn to deal with that. It wasn't easy.
Today, Delia Flores has 45 employees and 8 offices in 2 countries.
What did you think at the start? Be honest. Along comes this woman so sure of herself.
Of course, I was surprised that she was a woman, but she has the ability to do the job. And I congratulate her because she's come a long way. She's very capable and a real personality.
A single bridge spanning the Uruguay River links Argentina and Brazil at this point. Hundreds of trucks cross the border every day. They have to queue for hours and sometimes even days. Delia Flores started off as a bank clerk, then she moved to the customs office. She enjoyed the work, but not all her memories are positive. She says many men hurt their female colleagues with their off-the-cuff remarks.
30 years ago, women were much more affected by things like that. The men knew that all they had to do was spread a rumor or a falsehood, and a woman would be much more bothered by it than any of the men. But I have to say that has actually motivated me more than ever, and it often spurs me on.
There are very few women running businesses in this area around the city of Pasos de los Libres. In fact, across Argentina, only around 43% of women are in paid employment at all, and most of them are poorly paid, working as carers and domestics. Even when women are as well qualified as men and have jobs in industry, they generally earn 30% less than their male colleagues. At her office, Delia Flores is surrounded almost exclusively by men. She's worked with her office manager for over 20 years. The two have a great working relationship and have rarely experienced any problems. She believes women are often their own worst enemy.
We women face both cultural and social limitations. We tend to stick to our training and our upbringing. It's not the case that we're banned from doing things. Instead, we're often the ones who say, "Oh no, I can't do that," or "This kind of work is not suitable for women."
In the evening, she gives an address at a local hall. Women from all over Argentina have come to listen. 8 years ago, Delia Flores set up an association for women executives like herself. It's a forum where women can discuss their experiences and support each other in the face of the machismo that is still widespread in Argentina.
Perhaps the biggest mistake of our generation was that we didn't prepare the men for their new role and for the new role of the women. And so we hear of lots of new cases of violence, particularly against women.
We women are, of course, also partly to blame. We teach our sons to act like their fathers. Wait till your dad comes home for supper, we say. We've created a culture where everything revolves around the men.
This is a new path that we're taking, but it's good to realize that others are often facing the same fight, with the same insecurities and experiencing the same setbacks.
Delia Flores and the other businesswomen are fighting for a new culture in Argentina, one where it's normal for women to be boss and to run companies.